City Council of New Orleans, Louisiana. Whereas the Krewe of Jeanne d'Arc celebrates its 5th year as a novel and uniquely New Orleans addition to the Mardi Gras parade season. And whereas Jeanne d'Arc embodies the best qualities of New Orleans and her citizens' loyalty, faith, courage, determination. And whereas Jeanne d'Arc, also called the Maid of Orleans, was a patron saint of France and a national heroine. And whereas Jeanne d'Arc led the resistance to the English invasion of France in the 100 Years' War, which paved the way for the coronation of Charles VII of France. And whereas on May 30th, 1431, she was burned at the stake. 25 years later, she was pronounced innocent, declared a martyr. And whereas Jeanne d'Arc was beatified in 1909, canonized in 1920, and whereas the city of New Orleans celebrates Jeanne d'Arc's 601st birthday, coinciding with 12th night and the beginning of the Mardi Gras season. And whereas the gilded bronze Jeanne d'Arc monument was a gift from the French people to the people of New Orleans in 1959 and now resides at the new Place de France in the French Quarter as inspiration to all and is the reason for the parade walks in the French Quarter. And whereas the Krewe of Jeanne d'Arc and the Joan of Arc project host this procession, as well as other events year-round to celebrate Jeanne d'Arc's legacy and heritage in New Orleans, sister city of Orleans, France, be it proclaimed by the city of New Orleans that the council recognizes the Krewe of Jeanne d'Arc and the Joan of Arc project on the 601st birthday of Jeanne d'Arc, patron saint of France, at the request of council member Christian Gisselson Palmer. Happy 12th night, happy Mardi Gras season. This is the Joan of Arc parade. Shall we proceed?
Ladies and gentlemen, on the 12th night of 2017, we have the honor to welcome and raise our glasses and voices to toast the Krewe of Jeanne d'Arc. Through the Krewe's efforts, not only are we provided with a public means of welcoming in the official start of carnival season, and also with the means of commemorating the French heritage of our city. Whose beloved symbol is the fleur-de-lis, that ancient symbol of France found on the coat of arms of the city of Orleans, which was liberated from its enemies by the army of Jeanne d'Arc. 3 cheers tonight to the Krewe of Jeanne d'Arc on its 5th year. May it roll through the streets of the French Quarter on 12th night for centuries to come. Charles VII of Valois and King of France. We know you as Jeanne d'Arc's beloved gentle dauphin, and we praise you for the trust you placed in her and for the confidence she engendered in you, so that your armies could successfully wrest France from the control of her enemies. It is thus, with the utmost respect, that we raise our glasses high to you, Charles Victoire, for your heroic actions.
Nous souhaitons la bienvenue à votre Majesté Charles VII de Valois, roi de France. On vous connaît comme le bienheureux, gentil dauphin de Jeanne d'Arc et nous faisons l'éloge de la confiance que vous aviez en elle et de celle qu'elle inspirait en vous, de sorte que vos armées puissent reprendre la France des mains de ses ennemis. C'est ainsi qu'on vous salue de la manière la plus respectueuse et vous porte un toast en très haute estime à vous, Charles le Victorieux, pour honorer vos actes d'héroïsme.
Merci.
Vive le roi!
Merci.